The advice that you should always give yourself is look at the easy stuff first.
Hello and welcome to day 2 of Hot Rod Drag Week. Actually, this is your buddy Mike Narks, and Eric and I forgot to record an intro for the video for today, so you're getting it right here from the hotel room at 1 o'clock in the morning as I finish this thing up. Guys, I hope you enjoy it. Have a lot of interviews from racers today. Not a ton of stuff from the racetrack, but we're going to be back on the track tomorrow with a lot of great stories. Have a lot of really fun ideas that we're going to talk about for the 850 and 10.0 and some of the other classes. So let's get to day 2 of Hot Rod Drag Week 2024.
Well, my name is Nick Marshall. I got an 81 Fairmont wagon. Co-pilot Jordan Luttrell, best friend. Met him at Kroger 20-something plus years ago, working, so just a basic LS build. Been putting it together for about a year now. It's on methanol. Has a really old turbo I bought for my 2014 drag and drive car so this is our 10-year anniversary for 2024. So it's labor of love is what you can say. So it's up until Friday night it wasn't done, but drag week fashion for you. So we're just out there trying to just finish the week.
Right. How long have you had the car?
Well, I bought it 21. And then I finally started putting things together on it about 23. Finding those parts during COVID, everything. I mean, I sent my transmission off to Jake's Performance. COVID for you again. Took about 6 months, but that's just how it is. I wasn't in a rush. But we're running Jake's Performance, Haltech, Victor. He does all my stuff, Victor wiring. He does all my tuning, gives me all my good parts. They don't fail, so that's good. Just a basic LS turbo.
Right. ET yesterday?
I believe it was a 923 at like 145.
How about your drive?
Drive was hot, it was, but very uneventful. I guess overdrive with lockup so we can run 80 mile an hour. So that's pretty love, but usually we're sticking at about 70, 75.
And then what about all of
This is stuff that we did not think about until the day of. We had to actually take things out because we overweighted the car. And so this is, again, trial by fire. It's just how it works. And just getting it better for next year. So next year will be a trailer. So.
that is currently leading the entire field of Hot Rod Drag Week with the Viper here. We're looking for something in the low sixes. 620 is what 620 something is what he ran yesterday. Looking for something in the 16s, 620 here again.
Wanted a little bit quicker, but we had some mechanical holdups in the morning, so we had to run in the heat of the day. Slowed us down a touch, but we'll be at the next track tomorrow.
Shout out to Star Performance.
Yeah, sure. I'm Andy Starr from Star Performance Tuning and Consulting, and here we are at Drag Week 2024. And you know what, Mike? I'm doing things the hard way. The advice that you should always give yourself is look at the easy stuff first. I had a pop in high gear, so I got anxious and I started looking at valve springs and lash and rocker arms. Did all that, checked everything, everything was good. Come to find out there was a spark plug wire that wasn't on all the way. So, lesson to the wise, always start with the simple stuff. So we're going to put fresh plugs in them anyhow, because we already have them halfway done.
Tell us a little bit about the car.
Sure. This is a 56 Chevrolet Bel Air I've had for 33 years. I pro-streeted it back in 1996. 582 big block with a Hilborn injection manifold on it. The Cadillac, if you will, of injection systems, G-Force GF5R 5-speed, twin cindered iron discs, and oh gosh, we love rowing the gears in this thing. There's nothing funner than 5 gears, and that 5th gear is 1-to-1. So yes, we're in 5th gear at 7,200 when we cross the line, and we already went a 948 at 145 this week, and at 62 was not going to cut it. So, but we also have to go get a rim fix. We had a rim crack last night, so it was leaking air, and we just got off the highway and made it to our room before we realized that the thing was almost out of air. So we got a little bit of work to do yet today. But that's all part of drag and drive, isn't it?
Shout out to your co-pilot.
So Mr. Mike Rispo is my co-pilot this year. He's a good man, and I've known him for a bunch of time. He works with a very good friend of mine over at Injection Connection, Mr. Del Cherry. So it's a big family affair here at Drag Week, as with everybody, right? It really is. It's an amazing experience. If you've never done it, you got to get out and do it at least once. So, and shout out to you, my friend. One of the most hardcore drag and drive people I've ever met in my whole entire life, Mike. You give the sport all the love it ever deserves. So thank you.
I appreciate that.
Hi, I'm Bryant Goldstone, Osceola, Indiana. Well, today was a little bit better than yesterday. We went a 650, 652 yesterday. We were hoping for a 40 something, but it's not worth pissing around with a couple hundreds, so we're loading up and getting out of here. We got a few little issues. It got kind of hot yesterday, and we got a little bit of a issue with the cylinder, so I guess for a 50 with a little bit of a problem, it's not a bad day, so we're pretty good. Just gonna try to get out of here. My shop's the checkpoint, the first one today, and it's probably about 170 miles from here, so I figure we'll try to get there early and hang out with some people and maybe get some people in there if they want to fix their shit, and
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
they're on their way.
All right, we'll see you there.
All right, Michael, see you, man.
How you guys doing? Good. All right, dude. Not too bad.
Hey, my name is Bill Schwarz. I'm from Davenport, Iowa. Racing my 69 Chevelle. It was my high school car. Got it in 1986 when I was a whopping 15 years old. And it did not look this good, trust me. Anyway, this is my 11th drag and drive, 5th drag week. Yesterday we got super lucky because testing, we went a whopping 866 followed with an 872. Threw a dart at the wall on day one and it stuck for an 8501. So no one is more surprised than me in the car yesterday.
but class leader.
And it turns out class leader for once in my life, so that's pretty cool. Had a pretty uneventful drive here. Hot. We lost our speedometer about first checkpoint. Then we lost our oil pressure sensor somewhere along the route, but the rods weren't knocking, so we just kept driving. I figured it had oil in it. This morning, we were the first pair of car down the track. It was not quite ready for us. Let's just say that I got super squirrely and the other guy in the other lane tapped the wall with his Nova, so that kind of sucked. Waited till about 20 pairs went down and we nailed a 8.516. We decided not to get greedy and we turned it back into a street car and we're going to get going. So puts us at a 508 average, which I've never had before, but that's good enough for me.
Who's your co-pilot?
My co-pilot is my lovely wife, who we celebrated our 29th anniversary yesterday.
Are you serious?
Dead serious, yep. Went out for a little Mexican for supper last night, a little flan for dessert, and tried to get as much sleep as we could because, golly, we haven't had much in a week. But yeah, 29 years, she's been with me on all but 3 of the 11 Dragon drives, so she is my #1 co-pilot. So super cool. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. It keeps me calm.
Tell us what happened.
So leaving the track yesterday, we had to fix an alternator mount bracket. The alternator was flopping around a little bit on the motor plate, so we didn't want that. So we stopped at Tractor Supply a few minutes away from National Trails and made a bracket. I got it all fixed up. Went to start the motor to see how the alternator was doing, and unfortunately there's a rattle. I mean, you couldn't hear it in the car with the exhaust as loud as it is, but from outside up by the motor you could definitely hear something wasn't right. So we spent a couple hours diagnosing stuff. The valve lash was fine. It hadn't moved at all, so it wasn't in the valve train. Didn't sound like a rod knock or anything like that. It sounded like a valve train type noise. We ended up actually having a great guy stop by who had like a stethoscope, and he was able to listen to the motor, and he said it's coming from the belt drive area. So we ended up pulling the distributor out. The distributor was fine, and then we took the oil filter off and cut it open, and it was absolutely full of gold glitter. So I talked to my engine builder, and he's sure that it's the cam thrust bearings in the front, and there was no way to get parts in time to continue. So we're done. So unfortunately, that's how it goes, but we'll try to get her back together and come back and do it again.
And then you're out here promoting?
Yeah, we're here promoting Heads Up Hustle. Heads Up Hustle, I've got flyers. We are announcing July 25th through 27th next year. We will be in Michigan again for our 3rd annual Heads Up Hustle 3-day weekend Heads Up Dragon Drive. So keep the dates on the calendar and watch for a track announcement in the coming months.
Hey, I'm Rob Seeger. This is my 84 Grand Prix twin turbo 496 Pontiac on methanol. For us to change the car over, basically we put street tires on. We ended up taking in the stock location on the rear end. I got a short set of 100-pound springs, put them on the rear end, so we're not bottoming the shocks out on the drive with the trailer, because that was the thing every other time. So it sits a little high in the back, but then it's good to go. Switch that out. Basically just
The spring idea is genius, and you've been telling other folks to do that too. And
yep.
So you said difference between it and Six Summer. What was the change? Like, obviously, how much better does it drive?
Oh, it's night and day. I was bottoming out the shocks every time we hit a little bump in the road, like just little stuff, and it was bottoming the shocks out. So put those in there, man. You take it off sweet jumps now. The front, maybe not so much, but back, with the trailer weight on it, it's night and day better. And then you just muscle them out of there when we get here, and I was able to get them out without unbolting anything, so made a big difference.
Drink water.
After we left the track there, we went ahead and grabbed some roller shots. In this, you're going to notice our boy, Mr. Eric White, grabbing some of these shots, guys. Wait till you see these pictures. It's awesome. We stopped along the way at a gas station. You're going to see that coming up next.
We had to stop at the gas station. Obviously we need fuel, we need drinks to keep us going, but the best part of gas station stops is seeing all of our race car friends. Check out this parking lot.
Like I knew you were going to be here.
Yeah, I'm excited. I need to hear what happened today.
72.
What?
So picked up a
2 11s in a row?
Yep. So we got to do 3 more and finish the drive and, you know, all that good stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited. And then Nate got his car back in the 13s. He had some tuning issues from everything that he did, but still not where it should be. That car should run a 12.9, but
it's closer.
The boat went 15.7. So he's 8 seconds faster than he was yesterday. So everybody in the group improved. So we're doing well.
All right, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
How'd it go? How was racing today?
Slower than it should have been, but quicker than yesterday when it was really, really slow.
Yeah, all right.
So going in the right direction.
Yeah.
But we got some work to do.
What's the end goal for the end of the week?
It should be in the 12s with the cam and the transmission that shifts and converter and all that, but it did 14.6 yesterday because it shifted at 3,500 RPM, which it shouldn't have. And then today it shifted, but I didn't launch it hard because I wasn't sure if it was going to work or not.
Right.
So tomorrow it's getting launched.
Yes. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
After the gas station, we drove just a little bit further and ended up at the first route stop of the day, which was Goldstone Automotive, which is owned by Bryant Goldstone. So that was kind of cool to hang out, and there's some folks working, there's some folks doing burnouts out front, all that kind of stuff that you would expect from a typical route stop, but it was one level more because simply, I mean, we were at Bryant Goldstone's place. This is how he pays his bills and affords this awesome hot rod he drives every day.
Freiburger's probably too busy.
Indiana. My co-pilot Don Buford is with me. We're having some transmission problems. When you go from the 2-3 shift under full acceleration, it slips. The motor wings up to the limiter, and you lose a lot of your ET. So we've got another transmission acquired. We're getting ready to change it. It's actually just another used transmission I had. I was able to get a friend to bring it over here for us.
Hey, you have a huge turnout here, sir. How is it? Love it.
Yeah, it'd be great if I was enjoying it instead of, working on my shit so that I can get the hell out of here. It is what it is, right?
Yeah, what are you working on right now?
This tire, I think it's getting all chopped up, and it's just vibrating like freaking crazy going down the road.
Gotcha. Good luck, man.
Thanks.
Thank you for hosting this.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, man, talk to us. What's going on in here?
Well, so on my launch yesterday, we yanked the shock mount down because I had intended to go looser on the shocks and I went tighter on the shocks.
Oh.
And the suspension did what it did and the shock did not give, so it just yanked these mounts down. But this morning, I knew I was going to be one and done, so I decided to put it on the two-step and send it.
Ran 940. Wow, hey, that's quick, man. How fun. Well, so what's the plan now? What are you doing?
I think we're going to try to tie the shock into this bedwood support here instead.
Oh,
Stick it up in this channel, drill some holes, and
just to get you through the week.
Hope for the best.
Yeah. Good luck, man. You guys typically work on stuff like this?
Some, not a whole lot, but we do work on some classics.
That's awesome. Yep, all good. Thank you. Let's check it. So hey, we were driving along, everything was going great, enjoying the beautiful sunshiny day, a little warm inside, but not too bad. But all of a sudden hearing the noise, seeing the EGTs drop, we had to pull over. We just tore the trunnion out of a rocker arm, zipped her apart, refixed it, back on the road about 15, 20 minutes. So not bad. Yeah, you guys are getting good at that. I hope that does not continue. You don't need to get better at it.
No, we don't.
We're done doing it.
We're not going to try to get better at it.
Well, what'd y'all run today?
We ran a 776. Not bad.
Come on.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Happy
That's
with that.
awesome.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Oh,
happy.
Wow. That's
well,
cool.
that's what we want to run.
Yeah.
We want to go quicker every day. That's our plan. So.
I mean, I think every time we talk, that's what you say. We want to go quicker. There's more left in it.
Oh,
we
yeah.
can go faster. Yeah. All right. Well, good luck, guys.
All right, thanks, Mike.
All right, we're at our second route stop of the day. This is day 2. Feels like day 5 already, but it's only day 2. We just left Bryant Goldstone's shop. That was pretty crazy. You see the footage of that, all the cars there. We're now at Lane Automotive. Huge parking lot, tons of room. There's tons of people here already. You know, there's some black marks on the street. Not sure how they got there, but we're going to investigate that a little bit. We're going to walk around and talk to some people. If you want to see what was here at Lane Automotive, go to our YouTube channel, look for our live stream that we did. You'll be able to see tons of footage there as well.